Awesome possum. So basically, the main point of this video, thank you for those who came up to my piano concert earlier. I was playing piano for 220 people to show up. Thank you so much. We had 43 concurrent comments. And remember, that's music therapy. That is simply just playing some music to make things better for you guys. Now, the next thing we're going to do, we already trained, we already did our weightlifting. And for me, one of the most important things to do is to do cardio. Not because cardio is the best thing to optimize muscle, but believe it or not, the most important muscle in your body is actually your heart. It's not your bicep, it's not your chest, it's your heart. So there's a lot of people that go to the gym and they do things like just train for hypertrophy, just train for muscle. I'm a health and wellness coach, okay? I want you to be the biggest, strongest, not necessarily the biggest, but I want you to have the strongest foundation for strength in your ability to be able to be a most optimized human being that you can, right? This involves reading, not smoking, not drinking, not doing drugs, and this involves you doing the things required to optimize your health. In order to optimize your health, this involves getting enough rest, paying attention to your stress limits, doing cardio, doing resistance training, doing calisthenics, stretching, yoga. This is an entire lifestyle. And yeah, it's not for everybody. That's okay. We all have our own human experience in life. So when we are out and about and living in this world, we must ask ourselves, what are the choices that we're making? Because every choice that we make compounds on the choices from before. This is something that was mentioned in the great book. It was Atomic Habits by James Clear. So important for that. Now, I have to warn you guys, the more knowledge that you gain, the smaller your circle is going to get. You want to have a good circle, yeah. But one of the issues is, a lot of people don't like to be called out on the things that they do. They don't like to be called out on their BS. So do your best to stay respectful, but don't dumb yourself down at the expense of others. Don't do that. Stick firm to who you are and who your beliefs are. Read every day, study every day, keep up with the news, and become the best version of yourself. Mark Twain said it best. I love Mark Twain, but Mark Twain had a quote. The two most important days of your life are the day you're born, right? And then the day you understand your why. So educate yourself, find a coach, understand nutrition, put good food into your body, and watch your body transform before its eyes. All right, guys. Thank you, everybody who came in earlier. And I'm sure eventually we'll have some people pop in. And at that point, put into the chat, where you're coming in from and all that. Boom, back to our 5G network. Cool. Yo, what's up? Time to do some cardio sessions. Thanks to everyone who watched the piano concert earlier. We are now knocking out our cardio after our weight session because cardio is good for your heart. Very good for your heart. The stronger your heart, the more blood you can pump around your body, the more energy that you'll have, the faster you'll recover between sets, and train for your purpose. If you're a strongman or a powerlifter, train your style. But keep in mind, most strongmen and powerlifters don't live very long. They don't. They get to a point to where their body just can't take all that excess weight. Now, if that's your goal and that's what you want to do, go for it. But if your goal is to be healthy, have more energy, sleep better, have a better intimate life with your lover, right? Improve every aspect of your life, then consider hiring me as a coach if you don't know how to do that. And if you are doing that, more power to you. And something that I want to stress to you guys is it's kind of like this. There's a lot of things